Hello, this is Nine, and we are here at Yolocali with La Mesita, and we have two special guests with us today, Jay Post and Jimmy Gordon. They are a duo from the south side of Chicago. They have performed at Malcolm X College, Columbia College, Iowa State University, Chicago State University, Metro Chicago, Auditorium Theater, the Chicago Symphony Center, Pritzker Pavilion, and the United Center. Jimmy and Post are both Louder Than a Bomb Slam Poetry champions and 2018 Grand Slam semifinalists. They are a part of a creative cohort called Lyrically Explicit. So, how are you all?
I'm chilling. Yeah.
Awesome. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourselves, like who you are and just any little insights?
Hello, I'm Jimmy Gordon, Juvenile Jimmy, aka the Commissioner, aka the Rap Game, Tom Hanks, and I'm from the South Side of Chicago. Grew up in Washington Heights, off 95th and Princeton. I've been rapping since I was about 13 years old, and I've always kind of been involved with music and poetry from a young age as well.
What's up? I'm Jay Post. I'm from the South Side, Chatham area to be specific. I grew up like right off 79th. I've been rapping since I was 13. Yeah, currently 19. I'm a student at Columbia. And yeah, I've just kind of always been around it. I got around young Chicago authors like my freshman year of high school, and they was like, "Oh yeah, this is how you hold a pen," and I was like, "Oh, for real?" And yeah, the rest is history.
That's awesome. So, how did you all get together?
High school, we met in the library. I know, not a very interesting story, but facts. I walked in to join the poetry team my freshman year, and this guy was like, "Another guy on the poetry team." I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And we kind of been doing our thing since then.
That's awesome. So, like when you were younger, what was your poetry about? What would you write about?
We kind of follow the tradition of Gwendolyn Brooks, which is like writing about like what's under our nose, like what's in front of our faces. So most of our poetry and our work revolves around just like what we see on the street, usually, regular Southside life, anything that we experience on a regular basis, whether it's just like smoking or like whether we just like having a good time or talking about the struggles that we face like as people and whatnot.
What he said.
Awesome. So, you both write music? Is you guys write your own music?
Yeah.
And who produces the sound?
We usually outsource to different producers. Yeah, it's really just a toss up of like what we hear and what we end up liking. And yeah, that's pretty much that.
Yeah. Sometimes we have friends produce tracks. Yeah. Right now we got one of our friends, Morgan Varnado. I love the man. No, it's just the last name is hard to pronounce. But yeah, we've been working with like we even got like this one producer from Italy who we've gotten some beats from so far. Shout out to Malo. And we just been doing what we can with the beats that we've stumbled across and whatnot.
How did that connection come about with that producer from Italy?
Okay, so yeah, the internets, you feel me? So I listen to a lot of instrumental music, just in general. I think it cleanses the palate, one of lyrics, so you could just like get a chance to feel what the actual music is telling you. Should like how my lyrics can help it. You feel me? And I just like do this deep dive where I go search for things, and I was looking, and then I came across this guy, and I heard it. I was like, yo, this is crazy. And then I kind of put a verse to it, and I ended up hitting him up, and I was like, yo, what's up? You do custom stuff. And he was like, yeah, of course. And then we ended up building that connection. I didn't find out till later that he was actually from Italy because I was making a payment for a beat, and it converted to euros, and I was like, yo, fam, where you from?
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm from Italy. And I was like, oh yeah, that's really dope. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Um, I was gonna ask something about that, but I missed it. Oh, is that a project that is already out? The production with that particular producer?
No, actually, he's been producing. No, actually, so he's been the new sound. Actually, there is a song that he produced that dropped. We just dropped a single, "Hit My Line," and that was one of that was a Mallow beat. Yeah.
Awesome. So we know that you guys were Louder Than a Bomb champions. Having that in mind, how do you combine elements of poetry into your music?
Like I said, like the tradition of writing like first like what's under our nose, you know what I'm saying? And because you can't really write something that's good, in my honest opinion, if you can't personally relate to it. So just one, being honest and just truthful about what we write is like part of the tradition of poetry that we've been raised in. And also, kind of, I feel being from Louder Than a Bomb and through YCA, it's forced our pen game to kind of step up in a way that wouldn't happen if we never met them, because we've been exposed to like certain types of art or just different rappers or different poets that have added to like our experience and like toolbox that we could pull from to continue to create.
I think it's also kind of helped with intentionality, because one thing I always loved about writing poems is the freedom that you have in it. Because you're starting with just a blank page, so there's so many possibilities of where you can go. But one thing poems always kind of taught me was to be intentional. So like each line counts for something. So transferring that into music, into writing verses, it just helped me build narratives better. As well as just like get off what I want to say while being really economic with my words.
Awesome. How would you describe your rap style?
The goat. No, I'm kidding with y'all. I'm playing. But yeah, I would say I don't know, I get influences from like a lot of different places, but describing my sound, I guess it would fit in the box of lyrical. But yeah, we just try to have fun. If I don't feel it, I'm not gonna like probably perform it. So like yeah, it's always just like based on how we're feeling, the emotion that it evokes. And I kind of got off where I was going, but yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think we're kind of like style chameleons in a way. I don't think we necessarily have one solid thing, but regardless of what we hop on, we try to do it to the best of our ability and what we feel it as. If I had to say like one thing, we kind of just like funny. Like we're like every kind of verse that we have is a little bit tinged with like we adapt. So like sometimes we have like a serious like super like this is rapping. Sometimes we have a hard like ignorant like mosh pit sound, or sometimes we have something that's really smooth. We got romantic songs, we got all types of stuff. So we're like, I think our main style is just being adaptable.
For sure. Yeah, I definitely see that with your project TBS. Like I feel like Supposed to Do and The Weeknd have like a different vibe, and I really like that vibe. It's really nice. What artists what artists and musicians inspire you? Like you kind of touched up on that a little bit.
Yeah, Jamila was definitely cause I don't know, like I just like playing with sound, and like Jamila crosses sound barriers so much. But one like specific like from the jump, I think I gotta shout out Save Money, because like Chance, Perp, Vic Mensa, all of them back in the day, like oh my god, it just don't make sense how raw they were. Like I was just going back like through the archives and listening to old songs, and it's just like getting to appreciate the sound that we do have in Chicago from like specifically either people right off our generation, or it was just like the one before us, you feel me, like right there. That's also giving shouts to obviously like as much as it pains me, I love this man so much, but it hurts to see what he's doing in the media a lot of the times. Kanye West. Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that production when he started coming around, you feel me, and it was just mind-boggling to see what he was doing, especially experimenting with like bringing these melodic elements to his songs and having these refrains where he wasn't per se rapping. But I think one thing that does make a great rapper is not only the knowing when to take up space, but knowing when to leave it. And Ye always did that really well for me.
Yeah. For me, like I think the early 2010s, like 2010 to like 20, well actually like I think Chicago started popping around like 2012. That's when I really started paying more attention to rap, because before that I wasn't really influenced by too many rappers at all. Like hip hop wasn't something that we really listened to in my house, so I was inspired by like old R&B and stuff that my dad, because my father's a musician, so I was inspired by a lot of like jazz and like rock and roll and like soul music on a constant basis. That's what I was being fed. And then when Chicago just burst on the scene around like 2011, like Louis, he kind of knocked the door down, and then Keith, he came through and just said, yeah, drill. So that's why like I always say, like I'm not like the biggest Chief Keef fan, but I never deny, like, and I will fight people about this, I think Chief Keef is one of the like most influential artists of the 21st century, and you could definitely fight me about that. You could definitely fight me about that. But Chicago in the early 2010s, in the middle 2010s, we were running it. Like that was like the first wave of like the Renaissance is what I like to call it. So like so many people were just being exposed, like Lil Herb, like Save Money, Pivot, like everybody was kind of getting a start. No Name is one of my big influences. But then also as like a group, I think we draw a lot from like older like rappers too. Like Outkast is somebody that like people always bring up Outkast like kind of in the description with us, but like I'm very inspired by Andre 3000 because the way that he, yeah, Three Stacks, the way that he presses the game and the sound of hip hop and like things of that nature. Like I say, like the Love Below kind of influenced where hip hop went. So like I also think he's one of the most influential artists of like the 21st century too.
One more quick honorable mention: Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is also one of the most influential rappers of all time. And wasn't nobody really giving images like that, especially like around the time, he really started getting off the ground. I feel like a lot of rap evolved because of what Wayne did, and the fact that wasn't nobody freestyling for more than 3 minutes back then, but he came up doing 6-minute freestyles. Like, oh yeah, I do this.
I'm gonna just say, like real G's moving silence like lasagna. That's enough. That's it. That's all you need to know. That's it.
What's your opinion on rap beef?
I'm not trying to get into any beef anytime soon. I feel like if you feel like you could, I feel like if you need to get that out on the track, whatever you need to do or whatever, just handle it. Don't bring violence into the situation though. Like, unless like, just like it's never really worth it. Ego isn't like we're all just trying to make it out here. Pride will definitely get you killed. So just there's nothing that you can't handle with words or nothing. And if somebody is just not your type of person, just like you don't need to like spread it out any further. You know what I'm saying? Like murder and like all of this hate and stuff, like we don't need that in a rap game. That's just gonna be more destructive to it.
Yeah, that's facts. But I also just think like it's an art that hip hop has had for a while, like the art of the diss track. You feel me? Yeah, it's been there since the beginning. But one thing I will say about rap beef, that's a lot. I just feel like you're dedicating time to write about someone else that's probably not thinking about you. It's probably not thinking about you to put this out in the world. Facts. Eminem was not thinking about dude, but Nick Cannon. What is Nick Cannon doing? You feel me? But like, yeah, I just think it's something I appreciate. Like I always appreciated rap battles. I appreciate like rap beefs. And that being said, if they want smoke, anybody. Yeah, I got a verse for anybody.
So going back to your project TBS, we mentioned you have a variety of sounds and styles. What elements are part of your creative process when putting a song together?
Collaboration.
Yeah, one collaboration, cause like I don't know, doing the whole duo thing, it's kind of like we've seen like what's been done, so we just like to play with like structure a lot. Well, at least recently, and also we kind of like to be like empaths with the music. So like whatever we're getting from like the actual instrumentation of it, trying to reflect that in the lyrics. Cause I hate when people fight the beat. Like it's a super sad beat and you over here rapping about honey buns and ice cream. Like, dude, like it's completely like it just don't fit. And I don't know. I like the lyrics and like the music to fit together like puzzle pieces. You feel me?
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Likewise, I really don't have nothing else to say to that. Yeah, I think just being in a duo dynamic is one of them, like the key things to like our writing process. Cause if I have an idea, I can bounce it off of him, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe we could change this around," or maybe like I say something that he didn't think about, and it just helps out in general having somebody to write with. So that way we just kind of like put our stuff together. We don't really write for each other either. Like a lot of the time it's like we bring to the table and then we adjust like as we've heard too.
That's awesome. So what messages or ideas do you hope to transmit to your listeners?
Peace, positivity, hope, inspiration, chill vibes, I guess, just all of them in a way.
How Queen said, UNITY, it's the unity. Nah, but for real. Yeah, I'm trying to breed a different type of unity. I want to bring back that love thy neighbor energy to Chicago. You feel me? Because I feel like we're a very like segregated city as it is. And people just like to talk bad about the South and West Side, and it's like, nah, dog. We grew up like completely different. Like the narrative that people get, like, oh, you can't go outside. Well, that's not how we grew up. You feel me? We grew up block party, pop the hydrant, let the water spray, makeshift water clock on the block type thing. You feel me? Like we grew up having fun and knowing each other, and I just want to bring back that kind of energy. You feel me? And cultivate like the South and West Sides. You feel me? Just bring us together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hit the answer right on the spot. I was gonna ask too, like how do you see the future of hip hop in Chicago as a young person?
I feel like collaboration, like I was saying, like between us is one thing, but it's really interesting growing up in a scene where you see people like on a regular basis who all respect each other's art in a way, and they have no problem reaching out to each other, whether that's G Herbo and Lil Durk, you feel me, or whether that's No Name reaching out to Saab, or whether that's like two Chicago artists like No Name and Saab reaching out to somebody in the Midwest all the way like to St. Louis for Smino, you know what I'm saying? So I think that was like the biggest thing that made the music the way it was. And I think if we keep on that same track, the future of Chicago music is just gonna be like glistening and golden, you know. Like I noticed like it's in waves. So like the first wave like was like Keith, Herb, Chance, and I'm like Chance probably be like second wave, but like the third wave is like Saab, Smee, like No Name, like all of these artists like that are in the city right now. Like we come like back in like cycles in a way. So I think as long as Chicago just continues to cultivate space for people to collab and bounce ideas off of each other, we never gonna run out. Like it's been Atlanta for a minute, but I think Chicago finna have a spotlight in the next. I'll probably say in the next 10 years, like this decade is probably gonna be Chicago's.
I agree. Okay. Can you tell me about lyrically explicit? And, like, what is it?
LX. Hey, let me tell you about
Look,
Lyrically
hey.
Explicit.
All right, so y'all know that group of like friends you have in high school where you guys kind of like just always be around each other, and it's like your central group in high school. That was LX for us. When I came into Brooks, I walked in, and I think I had came to Brooks because I seen the poetry team. I had seen the poetry team like what was this except like admittance day for like the selective enrollment school. So Brooks had the admitted students night, and I went and I seen Mariah Dowd do a poem, the volume button. Facts, the volume button piece. And when I say that poem like changed my life, dog, I was like, Ma, this is the school. This is where I need to be. And then we just happened to be around all these great writers. Like it was complete freak luck to be around these magnificent people. Pat, Ari Appleberry, Kennedy Harris, Anaya Dejan, like so many people, dog. But lyrically explicit is the family. We started like in the library, and that was when we were under Miss Berg. And at that point, like I don't know, everything like I was writing, you feel me, but it was like nah. You like everything had to be like twisted speed. Like I was like the whole time. She's like, slow down, enunciate your words. You feel me? So like, I credit a lot of our growth personally, not only as like artists but as people, to lyrically explicit. Like that's like where we come from. That's the start of this. So yeah.
Yeah, essentially, like we said, lyrically explicit is a creative cohort. It's been the poetry team at Brooks College Prep like since almost the beginning of LTAB. We've been there, like LX has been a thing, but I guess like more recently, like well not more recently, we haven't really been getting more attention, but like winning LTAB like a couple of times, like we made 3 finals appearances like back to back, and then he won 2 of them, I won 1. So yeah, it's just like just lyrically explicit as a family, and it's a play like that's our roots. Like we can never like not mention lyrically explicit.
Past summer, we came second in the world, like for youth poetry, and that's crazy. Like, and then we did it without a coach. I would like to shout that out because
That's tough.
wow.
Congratulations. So outside from music, do you all have other creative outlets?
Oh yeah, I'm a jazz trumpet player. Like growing up in a musical household, I've learned drums, I've learned a little bit of guitar, I learned a little bass. Through college, I learned a little piano. So like I make music on a regular basis, I guess. and poetry, you know, but poetry and rap kind of tie in together a little bit for me.
Yeah, well, rap and then poetry, like heavily. I was doing poetry like all through high school, so that was definitely a thing. Slam, I still slam to this day. I also graphic design, like the Hit My Line cover. That was me. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask who creates your artwork, like for TBS.
TBS was our homie Kyrie, aka Spirit. You feel me? Yeah. I literally texted him. It was crazy because I texted him. I was like, "Yo, I got this idea," and then he was like, "I see it. I got you." I was like, "For real?" I thought this was gonna sound completely stupid, but he sent it back to me, and I was like, "Yo, this is exactly what we were looking for. Thank you." Yeah.
That's awesome. So if you can collaborate with one artist, who would it be? Any artist?
Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler, probably Tyler or Andre 3000.
For real.
You know,
Oh my God.
I'd even say Kanye. Like, I got the biggest love-hate relationship with Kanye. Like, I want to punch him in the mouth sometimes, but the music is undeniable. Like, the man is a musical genius. He just needs to learn how to shut his mouth. But that's another conversation for another day.
So, Christmas is coming up, and I wanted to ask, because, Santa's coming around pretty soon.
True.
So if Santa came up to your room on Christmas Eve, what would be your reaction?
Why are you coming to my room? Don't you got like other stuff to do? You got gifts to make. You got deliveries and stuff. What's up? But like, get going. It's nice seeing you. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. Santa's it really depends on like if you come and deliver presents, I'm gonna hit the all right. Where we at, fam? What you got for me? You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. The actual like just ideology of Santa Claus is really weird. Like just really weird. Oh, facts. This white man just knows when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake. You feel me? He can get in anytime. Anytime. Then he got a flying car. The only one.
Yeah. Did you notice the trains on the loop with the Santa Claus?
Oh yeah,
theme?
the Christmas trains.
Yeah.
I haven't ridden a Christmas
They're
train since I
amazing.
was 15.
Oh yeah, I actually saw one and I wanted to get on there with Santa Claus.
They pass out peppermints on the train, like the little candy canes.
Not all the time though.
For real.
Yeah, I was sad. I was like, where are the candy canes? They're on a budget. So to close up, what can we expect from Jay Post and Jimmy Gordon? Any upcoming projects, shows, events?
Well, we have this event on the 22nd. It's a scholarship event actually that we're performing at. It's a showcase. My Sister's Keeper put on by DJ Khalib and LSD Studios. It's on the 22nd of December. And it's 7 to 9. All ages, 956 West Newport Avenue.
Awesome.
And as far as music, a lot of new stuff on the way. Y'all like tune in, y'all. It's gonna be so much fun stuff coming.
Always working on new music.
Always.
Can we find your music?
Everywhere. Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music.
Vinyl, CDs, 8-tracks, and I'm just playing.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Don't work on that vinyl part though. Maybe one day.
If he on vinyl, that's just him. Cause I ain't heard the shit. You feel me?
Awesome. So any last words that you guys want to share with us?
Drink water.
Please. Drink water. It's important. You can't be out here being dehydrated. Drink water and use lotion.
Yes.
Clip your fingernails. Like, do you like just be healthy and eat vegetables.
Fight seasonal depression, cause it's real.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for being here with us, Jay Post and Jimmy Gordon.
It was a pleasure.
So stay tuned for a performance of Jay Post and Jimmy Gordon here at La Mesita Yolo Cali. And thank you for the crew back there doing production.
Shout out to the crew.
Thank you. Stay tuned.
I speak in images and metaphors.
My penmanship is story time and evermore.
Clever for a CPS
certified CTA surfing size. See, I'm
less shirt and top,
more hoodie riding through the shot. Never been shot neither. Mama raised a public speaker.
Since I can spit up, I know I've been spitting ether.
Either a preacher or a man trying to beseech us to listen to this heater. My teacher said wouldn't pan out. And it's funny, I'm the man now. Graduated too, first man in my fam now. And the flow I'm broken damn now.
Never had a handout, had to learn to stand out.
And we going to the sands out. Was a dollar wag, but
about the band out.
look, you got your wings, let them spread out. Focus on the dream and achieve while they spread out. What's good, y'all? My name is Jay Post.
What's good? I'm Jimmy Gordon.
And together with Post and Jimmy, we rap raps or whatever, y'all.
Yeah.
And we gonna hop into some songs with y'all. You feel me?
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, that's not,
This song is about manifesting your dreams.
Facts, you gotta go for what you want.
You got to speak it into existence.
When you know what you want, you just go for it. You feel me? I had to fight for that smile on my face, yeah. That smile on my face. Spoke on my dreams, now they finding their place, yeah. Now they finding their place. Put what you want.
All out in the space.
Come on.
Yeah. All out in the space and
And
watch
watch
it return right back to your face. You
Like-
wanted good, but now you got great.
Hey, speaking sparks, big bang.
Bang.
Still mobbing, gang.
Gang.
We stopped working for the change and started manifesting change. From poverty to probably buying your slot. Probably owning might buy me the block. No, we can't stop till there's views from the top. Or it's views from no top, that's just topping it off. I just been doing the damn thing. Owning up, that's the man thing. Manifesting all these plan schemes. Let them see it all like I pan scenes. It's not about dough, nah. This about letting them know that we finna blow. Got this in the flow. Collect my 200, then I hit the dough. See, I've been straight from the go. I just stopped different and wishing and left. And when did it, I painted the vision. So big ain't no missing. They see my ambition, it read like I'm about to grow and breathe light. Ease mama stress so she breathe nice. Lucky roller, I don't need dice. Speaking prophecies and it be like
I had to fight for that smile on my face.
yeah, that smile on my face.
Spoke on my dreams and they finding their place.
Okay, now they finding their place. Put what you want.
All out in the space.
Yeah, all out in the space.
And watch it return right back to your face.
You want it good?
but now you got great.
Come on.
I heard it's death and life inside the power of the tongue.
What else?
And speaking negativity ain't never helped no one.
Okay.
I visualize and meditate on what I really want. Then turn my thoughts to work, cause hope alone won't get it done. Look, I'm manifesting platinum plaques.
Bank account
with Goldman Sachs.
Diamond
rings
rings.
from Tiffany's, my mama know I got it that.
A Rolex for my pops to match.
My dog can get some bling too. CEO Jimmy Gordon, man, that's got a ring to it. Can't forget to give back from where I came.
Okay.
Slide a couple fat stacks back to YCA.
Here you go.
Then buy that Wendy's on division just for the sake of hungry poets. Getting free 4 for 4s on Tuesday.
Fighting.
I'm fighting for the creases of my smile to never drop.
What else?
Working hard cause I know me and Post about to pop.
Boom.
It's the theme for positivity.
Look.
Speak it that
I
it
think they
will
know the
be.
next part.
Sing the chorus when discouraged. Pray your blessings never cease.
I had to fight for that smile on my face, yeah. That smile on my face. Spoke on my dreams, now they finding their place, yeah. Now they finding their place. Put what you want all out in the space, yeah. All out in the space and watch it return right back to your face. You wanted good, but now you got great.
Hey,
Manifest, manifest, manifest. Hey, look, you got a dream.
manifest, manifest,
You gotta go
manifest.
get it, dog. This ain't gonna be
Hey,
waiting for you.
hey.
It's waiting on you to
Manifest,
obtain
manifest,
it.
manifest.
Go catch that, man.
Manifest, manifest, manifest.
Manifest, manifest, manifest.
Hey, yeah. That was a song off our project TBS.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you need
Look.
the mic stand for this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna need it. I come from the trenches where you play the bitches. Succumb to your surroundings or you come into your senses. Pistol in my face, only Jesus as a witness. Thank the Lord every day. Streets ain't took me from my sister. Youngin' from out south causing all of this shatter. They let me out of my promise. I'ma shatter the ladder, a matter of batter. Soon as I'm back in the booth. All these counterfeit rappers, man, they lacking the truth. So I'm packing the two. Know the mindset ain't dangerous. You ain't with your work then. Dude, you can't hang with us. Same ones we start with. Same ones getting changed with us. Look, I'm a legend in the making, once in a generation. Rapping emancipations, healing just with the cadence and breaking free of these cages. I don't need to be the greatest, need to see my people make it. Smiles rain in, wipe them tears off their faces. This one for my people, yeah. Hanging on by the thread and the needle. Said this one for my people. Yeah, down bad, still hurting. No, I see you, no, I do. This one for my people. Yeah, hanging on by the thread and the needle. Said this one for my people. Yeah, said this one for my Jimmy.
I don't want the gold or the diamonds. No, I can't fold.
It's way too much.
Pride and we won't grow old. We timeless.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we timeless.
I don't want the gold
gold or the diamonds.
No, we can't
fold. It's way too much ride and we won't grow old.
We timeless. Hey, repeat after me for this one. Look,
We timeless.
this one for my people. Yeah. Hanging on by the thread and the needle. Said this one for my people. Yeah. Down bad, still hurting. No, I see you. No, I do. This one for my people. Yeah. Hanging on by the thread and the needle. Said this one for my people. Yeah. Said this one for my
I don't want the gold or the diamonds. No, I can't fold. It's way too much ride and we won't grow old. We timeless.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we timeless.
I don't want the
gold or the diamonds. No, I can't fold. It's way too much ride and
we won't
grow old. We timeless.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we timeless.
This one for my skirt. Oh, is it what I think it is? Oh!
Yeah. Hey.
I ain't gonna lie. This is like my favorite song. One of my favorite verses.
I got on blue.
Yeah.
I got on blue.
Hey.
I got on blue.
Like, I come from brand penny pinch. My lineage ain't the friendliest. Play with our paper, get turned into vapor. No, I do not know where the ceiling went. Just drop the tape and they feeling it. On the hook, it's a catch. I reel it in. They drawing blanks, just filling in. Sit like cement, how I'm settling. Me and bro like Bronny Wade. Pip and J, maybe M and Dre. And before they drain me, it's in the J. No, Jimmy J came here to stay. Boy, I'm a constant. Hustle that nonsense. We is up next if I'm being modest. Stepping on next if I'm being honest. Come me that check, then I'm up like a common.
I can't be working for free.
Woo, so in my bag where I be. Why is they hating on me? Boy, ain't no secrets to see. I just be hungry and feasting on beats. South of the shop, man, they raise me a beast. Clutching my pen like Mac 10 in the streets. Running forever, we playing for keys. They watch how I move. Can't do what I do. They can't.
They can't.
They can't.
My niggas done changed the game.
Hey.
Play with our hearts
Jimmy.
now. Yeah, we exposing the rain.
Like, hey,
Why they hate on the game?
stay trying to tarnish the name.
Keep us away from the fame. Cause we finna blow like grenades.
Yeah.
I can merch whenever we finish a verse. People be swarming and asking us when we gon' drop it or when they can purchase.
Hey.
They can't move like us cause we too fluid. Keep our circle small so there's no room for Judas. Now you tryna ride my wave like a cruise ship. Ooh, your raps got room for improvement.
I got them blue.
So inflated, they see us winning and they hate it. It's so ironic, the same ones is hating, the very same ones they got us on their playlist. That's okay, you do you, I'ma do me. I got them in the gold blue
Like some blue jeans.
They watch how I move.
Yeah. Can't do what I do. They can't.
They can't.
I got them blue.
They watch how I move.
Can't do what I do.
They can't.
Right out. Cause they big blue, little blue, navy blue, sky blue, all the blues.
All the blues. They just blue. Bobby Blue Band, they blue.
Coming soon. That's new. So yeah.
That's an exclusive. Y'all got that one first.
Exclusive. Always ready. Let's do it. Hop into
You
it.
ain't got no. You 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 ain't got no. No.
Go ahead, sing. Do your
You
thing.
ain't got no.
Aye.
Oh.
Like,
You ain't got
it's the
nothing
weekend.
else to do. Cause you ain't got no job, you ain't got no plans, you ain't got no friends to me. I'm about to get you high. I'm about to get you high. You ain't got no job, you ain't got no plans, you ain't got no friends to me. I'm about to get you high. I'm about to get you high.
Yeah, she sorceress supreme. I got the highest Dr. Strange. Then I hit the joint and joined her. We chilled on the astral plane, trying to go from meditations to taking the actual plane. Man, see me, know me, no pipe dreams. Yeah, I got my shine, boy, shine brighter than some high beams. Young wavy nigga, see I'm wavy like some sky rims. High enough to high five, Skywalker before I skydive. Spent this whole Friday floating off the high rise. Mystic with the high fries, that's munchy food. Oh, so young, I'm a funky dude, kicking classic rhythms with geriatric flows, smoking gas, highest pterodactyl toes. I packed the bowl, I passed the bowl. Friday getting fried the gold, cause I ain't got a shift today. Like, I ain't doing today. Hit the J, maybe go make me a hit today.
You ain't
What?
got no job, you ain't got no plans,
You ain't got no
friends to me.
I'm about
get you
to.
high.
Hey.
I'm about to get you high. You You ain't got no job.
You ain't got no, okay.
friends. You ain't got no
Where you
friends
at?
to me. I'm about to get you high.
say I'ma step.
Hey, I'm about to get you high.
Hey, I know you're not doing a thing, so pick up when your cell phone ring. Look, I'm trying to slide like an abacus.
Relax your mind.
and provide with this cannabis. I vouch that it's adequate. My joint pearled and rolled, coned and twisted up to burn. Put it to my lips, I light it up to let the smoke unfurl. I'm smacked in the back of an OJ Cadillac, cruising close to knowing that I ain't hosting no cataracts. Twisting, tumbling, I'm higher than the acrobat or a bird's habitat. Matter of fact, I'm just trying to relax, kick back and blow this loud pack. That's that.
Cause you ain't got no
job, you ain't got no plans,
Yeah.
you ain't got no friends to me. I'm about to get you high.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
about to get you high.
Hey,
Like, cause you ain't got no job, you ain't got no
plans,
you ain't got no.
friends to me.
I'm about to.
high.
Yeah,
I'm about to get you high.
like, slow it down for him.
Hey,
Hey,
hey. Cause this the part that you smoke, so hey.
inhale my smoke, exhale my stress. Yeah,
Cause you ain't got no, you ain't got no, you ain't got no, 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 no. You
inhale
ain't
my
got
smoke,
no.
exhale my stress.
Cause you ain't got
Yeah.
nothing else to do.
Inhale my smoke, exhale my stress.
You ain't got no, 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 no.
Inhale my smoke, exhale my stress.
Cause you ain't got
Nothing else to do. Ah.
Yeah, that was Friday.
I lied. I said this like 3 tracks earlier. That was my favorite song. This is my favorite song.
all of them are my favorite songs, to be
Facts.
honest. But,
Look, okay. It be like Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday, bored, Thursday.
Friday,
Please, Lord, just give me the weekend. Oh, I can't wait for the weekend.
Why not?
Hit the Ave, I'm just trying to go comfort with the creed. Kicking stress to the curb, finna go get tea. Sleep in Saturday, catch a couple of Z's. Playing moves, probably slide to YCA. Them young guys, they be wildin', they cypher on CTA. Jimmy hit me up like, bro, what's your ETA? I tell him I'm far out, I'm like 3 light years away. Flow be solar, out of space, where it stay. They wanna kill the heat, but can't extinguish the flame. Shows along the weekend, I'm just trying to build a name. No tweaking this weekend, just stay in your section and keep that drama in the week it was left in. It be like Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
bored,
Thursday.
Friday,
Please, Lord, just give me the weekend. Oh, I can't wait for the weekend. Why not?
Look,
Huh?
I seen post, what's the moves?
Yeah.
I hit them back like, what's up, bro, what it do?
Hey.
I got these beats, yeah, we finna slide to the stool.
For real?
I got these features and I'm thinking that they need
Say
you.
less.
Hey, yo, it's the weekend in the city looking like my playground. I take the 49 and then the orange line down. Link up with my boy every time he come around.
We be mobbing, blacking out.
Everywhere you know we clown.
It be like Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday,
bored,
Thursday.
Friday,
Please, Lord, just give me the weekend. Oh, I can't wait for the weekend. One more time, y'all can sing along. It be like Monday,
Tuesday,
Wednesday, bored, Thursday,
Friday.
Please, Lord, just give me the weekend. Oh, I can't wait for the weekend. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
And that's
Weekend
that,
right now,
y'all.
y'all. Yeah, that's that. Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate coming out.